Welcome back to my channel, Big Bucks Coins, Treasure Hunters, Coin Collectors, and Seekers of Hidden Wealth. Today, you have unlocked the doors to one of the most mysterious treasure vaults in Australia, 20-cent history, the world of ultra-rare Australia 20-cent. These aren't just coins, my friends. These are silent vaults of fortune, historical relics wrapped in treasures that, if found, can change your life forever. We're diving into one of the most exciting finds where we talk coins, collectibles information that will blow your mind. Must watch this video to the end and the hidden treasures you might already have in your pocket. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because today's video could literally change how you look at that humble little Australia 20-cent lying around at home. The pennies I am about to reveal to you are not simple pocket change. They are legendary artifacts, coins so scarce, so breathtakingly rare that collectors across the world fight fiercely to claim them. These are coins that have already turned ordinary people into overnight millionaires. And today, I will reveal their stories, their history, their secrets, and their staggering values. And let me tell you, what you are about to see is not a dream. This is reality, your reality. If you are lucky enough to hold one of these ultra-rare Australia 20-cent coins in your hands, as we conclude, remember this: the Australia 20-cent is not just a coin. It is history, it is heritage, and it is wealth. If you own it, cherish it. If you seek it, pursue it with passion. And always, always protect yourself from those who will try to buy your treasure cheaply. Trust me when I tell you what you hold is nothing less than a golden ticket, a priceless treasure, a fortune in disguise, coin number 1. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating discoveries in Australian numismatics, the Australia 20-cent coin from 2006, with an extraordinary green color print visible on both sides. This is not just any ordinary circulated coin. This is a rare and highly collectible piece that is catching the attention of coin experts and investors worldwide. If you have one of these in your possession, you could be holding onto a serious fortune in today's action-packed collector's market. So sit back, because in this video we will explore its history, unique features, and the incredible value it holds today. The 20-cent coin has been a part of Australia's currency system since its introduction in 1966, representing stability and national pride in the modern decimal era. Over the decades, various minting runs have produced standard circulation coins, commemoratives, and a few mysterious anomalies that slip through the minting process. Among these anomalies, the 2006 20-cent coin with green coloration stands out as one of the most intriguing. While the majority of coins struck that year appear perfectly ordinary, a small number left the mint with distinctive green-toned prints on both sides. This unexpected phenomenon has transformed what should have been an everyday pocket change coin into a prized collector's gem. What makes this coin so desirable are its unmistakable features. The green color printing that appears on both the obverse and reverse sides sets it apart from the standard silver-gray shine of regular 20-cent pieces. Collectors are drawn to it because the coloring is not a result of natural wear or corrosion, but rather an unusual and rare occurrence during production. When you hold this coin under the light, the contrast between the traditional design and the vibrant green hue is striking, almost as if it was meant to be a special edition. Its uniqueness lies in this accidental beauty, making it not just a coin, but a work of numismatic art. In the world of coin collecting, rarity drives value, and this coin is rare on every level. Only a limited number of the year 2006 20-cent coins with this mysterious green coloration have ever been documented, and many are believed to be lost in circulation or tucked away in private collections. The fact that examples exist in circulated condition makes them even more attractive because it proves these coins were once part of everyday life before being recognized as special treasures. Demand among collectors is sky high because everyone wants to add something unique and conversation-worthy to their portfolio. Each time one of these coins appears on the market, the buzz it generates is remarkable, further pushing up its desirability and price. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part: value. In today's collector's market, the 2006 green-printed 20-cent coin has been fetching impressive figures. Depending on condition, even circulated pieces can command $150,000, and in certain cases, values have soared into the $160,000. Auction houses and private sales have seen strong bidding wars, with enthusiasts eager to secure ownership of this modern rarity. The trajectory of its value is only going upward, with experts predicting that in the coming years, as fewer examples remain available, prices will continue to climb. For those who hold on to this coin, It represents not just a piece of history, but a genuine investment opportunity. If you're a passionate collector or someone just starting out, here's what you should keep in mind. Always examine your 2006 20-cent coins carefully. The green tint is what distinguishes the rare variety from the ordinary. Keep the coin in a safe holder to preserve its appearance and avoid further circulation damage. When selling or trading, always go through reputable dealers or trusted auction platforms, as the legitimacy of such coins must be well documented to attract serious buyers. And remember, patience pays. Holding on to a coin like this for a few years could multiply its value significantly as demand keeps rising. The 2006 Australia 20-cent coin with green coloration on both sides is more than just a piece of pocket change. It's a treasure that tells a story of rarity, uniqueness, and value. From its mysterious minting anomaly to its skyrocketing demand among collectors, this coin has cemented its place as one of the most sought-after modern rarities in Australian currency history. If you happen to come across one, consider yourself extremely lucky because you are holding something that not only has monetary worth but also historical significance. Stay tuned for more deep dives into rare coins that could change your perspective on everyday change forever. And who knows? The next big discovery might already be sitting in your wallet or coin jar right now. Next up, coin number 2. Today, we are exploring one of the most talked about and highly sought-after pieces in Australian numismatic history, the legendary 1972 Australian 20-cent coin. Now, this isn't just any coin. What makes it even more fascinating is the fact that we're looking at an example with rust on both sides, especially around the edges, in circulated condition. At first glance, some might think rust lowers its value. But in the world of serious collectors, such unique features can actually add character, increase demand, and make the coin stand out even more in today's action-packed collector's market. This video is going to uncover the history, the background, the rarity, and the powerful value this coin holds right now in dollars. If you are holding one of these in your collection, or if you ever come across one, you could be sitting on a small fortune. To truly understand the weight this coin carries in the collector's market, we need to go back to its history. The Australian 20-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 as part of Australia's decimal currency system. The design chosen for the coin was the iconic platypus, created by Stuart Devlin, who is often referred to as the goldsmith of the Queen. The 20-cent coin quickly became one of the most widely used denominations in circulation. But among the years of minting, the 1972 issue stands out as extremely rare. That year, the Royal Australian Mint produced a very limited mintage of 5.6 million coins, which is far fewer compared to other years. Because of this low production, coins from 1972 are always on the radar of collectors, making them highly desirable even in circulated condition. Over time, fewer of these coins remain in collectible quality, which only increases their scarcity. The 1972 Australian 20-cent coin already has unique significance due to its limited release. But when you add the detail of rust on both sides, especially concentrated along the edges, you're looking at a piece that tells a story. Rust on coins shows that the coin has genuinely lived through years of circulation, surviving environments where moisture or handling left their mark. Rather than diminishing the appeal, this natural aging process enhances its identity, making it a one-of-a-kind specimen. No two rust patterns are ever identical, which gives your coin individuality that no mint-produced flaw or artificial toning can replicate. It is these kinds of natural, time-driven characteristics that many seasoned collectors are drawn to because they capture the history and journey of the coin in a raw, authentic way. Now, rarity is what drives the coin market, and the 1972 20-cent coin is at the top tier in Australia's decimal coinage. The combination of limited mintage and the fact that most coins were heavily circulated means high-grade examples are virtually impossible to find. But even circulated coins with edge rust and wear are commanding attention today. The demand comes from collectors who want to complete year sets, investors looking for long-term value growth, and enthusiasts who see beauty in coins with visible history. A rusted yet intact 1972 coin is not seen as a weakness but rather as proof of authenticity and survival. This has created a surge in collector demand, with many buyers willing to pay top dollars to secure one for their collection. In today's market, the value of a 1972 Australian 20-cent coin has risen dramatically. While a standard circulated example can already command impressive prices, A piece with unique characteristics like rust edging can push the value even higher. Depending on the condition and the seriousness of the collector, these coins can sell in the $300,060 and in some cases, even cross into the $1,570 range at auction houses or private sales. Collectors are recognizing that these coins are not just currency, they are rare historical artifacts. The action in the numismatic market right now is hot, and the 1972 20-cent coin is a leading star of that action with values showing strong growth year after year. For those who are lucky enough to already own a 1972 Australian 20-cent coin, the advice is simple. Treasure it, protect it, and hold on to it. The demand is only getting stronger, and scarcity will continue to push prices up. Keep your coin in a protective holder to prevent further deterioration, but don't worry too much about the existing rust. This is part of its charm and market value. If you're hunting for one of these coins, always check pocket change, coin dealers, and even estate sales, because you never know when one might appear. And if you do secure one, whether in pristine condition or with natural circulation wear, consider it an investment-grade asset that is bound to grow in desirability. In conclusion, the 1972 Australian 20-cent coin is a true gem of the coin collecting world. Its low mintage, its iconic design, and its place in Australian history make it a must-have for serious collectors. When you add the individuality of rusted edges and circulation history, you are holding a unique piece that has both monetary and historical value. In today's dynamic market, this coin shines as one of the most in-demand treasures, commanding big dollars and even bigger respect among collectors. If you are fortunate enough to own one, you are not just holding a coin. You are holding a piece of Australia's numismatic legacy, a timeless asset that continues to rise in value and prestige. Next up, coin number 3. Today, we're exploring a fascinating piece from Australia that has gained serious attention in the collector's market, the 1978 Australia 20-cent coin in very fine condition. Many collectors and investors are now realizing the hidden potential of this coin, and its demand is skyrocketing in today's market. By the end of this video, you will know exactly why this coin is not only historically important, but also holds strong value in dollars right now. So stay tuned, because this might just be the hidden treasure you never knew you had. The Australian 20-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, when the country shifted from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to the decimal currency we know today. The 20-cent quickly became one of the most commonly used coins in circulation. But the 1978 issue stands out for its special place in numismatic history. This was a period when the Royal Australian Mint was producing millions of coins to support the growing economy, yet specific years like 1978 gained significance due to their unique minting details and the stories tied to them. Each of these coins carries a piece of Australian history, reflecting both the transition period in currency and the culture of the nation at the time. Holding one today is like holding a direct connection to the late 70s era of Australia. What makes the 1978 20-cent coin so attractive to collectors is not just its age, but its beautiful design and unique features. On the obverse side, you will find the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machine, which became one of the most recognized and respected portraits on Commonwealth coinage. The reverse features the iconic platypus design by Stuart Devlin, Australia's official goldsmith and master of coin artistry. This platypus is more than just a design. It represents Australia's identity and its deep connection to nature and wildlife. The detailing, even on coins in circulated condition, is remarkable. When you hold the 1978 coin in very fine condition, the sharpness of the platypus design and the Queen's profile really stand out, making it an eye-catching piece for any collection. Now, you might ask, with millions minted, what makes this coin rare? The answer lies in its survival rate and condition. While many 1978 coins were struck, very few have survived in collectible grades, especially in very fine or higher condition. Most coins from circulation ended up heavily worn, scratched, or damaged over the decades. But a coin preserved in very fine condition tells a different story. Collectors around the world chase these pieces because they are becoming harder to find each year. And with every collector who adds one to their personal collection, fewer remain available on the open market. This simple supply and demand equation is pushing its value higher and higher, making the year 1978 20-cent coin an attractive asset for numismatists and investors alike. In today's auction and collector's market, The 1978 Australia 20-cent coin in very fine condition is no longer just a simple piece of change. Its value has been recognized, and the numbers are climbing. Depending on the condition, demand, and auction setting, collectors are willing to pay anywhere from $190,000 up to $110,000 for a single coin in desirable condition. And here's the exciting part: coins in even better grades, such as extremely fine or uncirculated, can reach significantly higher values. When we translate this into the global collector market, especially with rising international interest in Australian coinage, the potential $1,600 value becomes even more powerful. This is not just a coin. It is an appreciating asset that carries both historical and monetary weight. For collectors who are serious about building a valuable portfolio, here are a few key things to keep in mind. Always look closely at the condition of the coin. Very fine means light wear with most design details still clearly visible. These coins are highly desirable. Store them properly and in protective cases to maintain their condition and prevent scratches or tarnishing. Keep an eye on auction houses and reputable dealers, because opportunities to grab a 1978 20-cent coin in great condition don't come around every day. Networking with other collectors can also open doors to private sales, which often yield the best finds. Remember, every coin you add in this range is not just a purchase. It is an investment in history and value. The 1978 Australia 20-cent coin in very fine condition is much more than a piece of pocket change. It is a rare collectible with historical importance, a beautiful design, and growing demand that is driving its value higher in today's market. For anyone who is passionate about coins, this is a golden opportunity to add a piece to your collection that not only looks impressive but also holds real value in dollars. As more people discover the hidden gems in their pocket change and collections, the demand for these coins will only continue to grow. So whether you're an experienced numismatist or just starting your journey, keep your eyes open for the 1978 20-cent coin, because owning one might just mean holding a piece of Australia's most sought-after coinage treasure. Thanks for watching, happy collecting,